What's up, YouTube? It's Upside DIY. Kind of on a last Friday of 2018. Welcome to YouTube. And I just spent roughly a little less than 100. I didn't get this stuff, but I got whatever's in this backpack. And let's see, that's the first receipt. And actually, when I was doing the self-checkout, I had a little emitter baggie under my backpack, so I had to try to rescan that. Let's see, 33. So I might have like $16 left. I usually do everything kind of safe and not to I also found a nice thing that I don't even know what this is. It looks like a portable washer or something. But I'll show you guys that. So while I was at the HD, I basically wanted to get water pumps, just D batteries. I saw the water pumps. They weren't the ones that are on the website. A lot of the things on the Home Depot website are not on there, are not in the store, or this one's kind of missing suction legs, but I got this one. Looks like one of those ones that you get at like a pet store, and this is like a real fountain pump. These are $20 each. They're pretty much the same thing as these. So I had two in storage, so I didn't want to you know, go back and forth. I wanted to make my purchases secure. This whole thing took me 4 hours. I had to like ride a bike and things like that. The only thing that's wrong or missing with me is I don't have the well, I need to make some type of adapters and things. So this is basically a video reviewing, dang, I need a garbage can, reviewing air compressor, which should fit, and pond water pump, which should fit my irrigation hoses, or you know, that roll that I have inside my shed. So I want to keep you guys focused on kind of like some of the stuff I have. I've got some more Gorilla Glue, but it's a little bit larger bottle. So I might be working on this, you know, on the side. So yeah, that was in this bag. So I got Gorilla Glue. I got 1 1/4 inch nails. I should have got the drywall kind. They look a little bit, or screws. These were maybe $6. The Gorilla Glue was $9. I should I kind of memorized the prices. So this is probably you know, some more stuff that can go next to my new device. I actually need to move this laptop because it's like in the middle all the time. And I really don't want to drop and break it. So yeah, let's just put the screws somewhere. And then I got night lights, some more night lights. I like the switch kind because I don't know. I think I should have got some of the other, but all of my night lights are switch kind because they last. They don't burn out the light bulb as much. I don't, because when you go off and on, and in old house electrical wiring, something could go wrong. So I got 3 of these. 1, 2. And it basically burns out light bulbs all the time. If I'm not careful and just leave the night lights on. So I got extra night lights with light bulbs in there. I have extra light bulbs for these, but I need this for probably over there if I'm gonna put it in a pond, and probably one in the other room. I'm trying to organize this. I got some air hoses to actually go with a lot of these nozzles that I got. The air hose was probably $5 each. I got 2 rolls of 20 feet. So these are basically my air hoses that are going to be hooked up with this air pump. So let's try to keep that working right. I might, you know, basically I'll have to basically run this irrigation line, glue it onto that, plug it in, and see if there's air coming, if this pump works. I don't know if it works. I don't even know if those things work. That's why I kind of like say I repair stuff, because I get stuff that doesn't work. I always wanted some good rope. I have some plastic rope, which is okay too, that I got from the dollar store, but this was like $6. So I could use this for a bucket, you know, basically, or just, you know, this is stronger rope. For $6, you know, you would think this was, well, I gotta double check my receipt too, but I don't have that much time for this video to, but it should be around $6 or $7, and it's 244 pound working load limit. Well, 244 pounds is, well, anyways, that doesn't matter. It's just good rope. So then I got some more liquid nail, because I'm going to be making a gravel filter. This was like $3, or, you know, with the tax, but it was like $2.50 each. I'm going to be trying to make, you know, my first gravel filter with some liquid nail. But I might change it up later on to some epoxy resin or something. So basically, it's getting down to, you know, I got the D batteries. These were $11. If I would have bought 2, it would have been $8 or $9. So I just got 8 batteries when I only needed 2 batteries, but this was only $11. The Energizer, they had 10 of them, but it was probably $3 or $4 more. I don't even know why I even bought it, but I just didn't need 10 batteries. You know, I just, you know, got a little more than 2 because it was a little bit more of a deal. So, you know, if I would have bought 2 of these, it would have been, you know, $8, and then instead I got 8 of them, so that's like $32 really for this, but I only paid $10. That's just, you know, they want to keep kids happy with their remote control cars and stuff like that, so they hook them up. So these, instead of the air pumps, I got to actually buy irrigation stuff, and the coolest, these things are a little expensive. They're like $8, you know. They're not like $50, you know, that, you know, some websites might charge you. You know, but I got different kinds. Mainly, I got ones that actually I spent probably 2 hours in the store looking for these, and they were actually like just, and I made sure like the puncture nozzle is pretty much big enough for air, and then they got another like T or L nozzle, and I'm gonna actually, they sold the puncture tool for like $6, but I'm gonna be, you know, relying on glue more than, you know, just the hole or even pipe threading. But these ones right here, it says 1 gallon per hour, but that's for water dripping or something, and I could like screw off the cap on these ones. So these came in a 25 pack for around $8. 25 pack, so that's around, you know, 30 cents maybe, I don't know, a piece. And then I got another kind, drippers, 1 gallon flag drippers. Those ones are flag drippers, and this one's a dripper. And this one looks pretty cool. Like again, I checked the puncture nozzle to make sure it wasn't like a really small hole. You could adjust some of these, like remove cap to clean. I could remove like a little cap on there These ones are more permanent. You know, they look like they could be disassembled, but there's 30 of these in a pack, and these do pretty much the same thing as that, but these are just a different kind of design. So I'm gonna try to test those to see, you know, and then like the other end, I'll use it for the airline. And then what I got is some type of these were like a little bit cheaper. They're like $5 for a 10-pack. Let me double check this. So yeah, like the Gorilla Glue's $8.28, the ropes $5.87, the batteries $10.97, the gold screws $5.98. So it says the bubbler 2 at $5.74. So it's $11.48 for 2 packs. I think I bought 3 of them. But yeah, the emitters 30 pack is $8.89. Flag emitter $8.89. 3 at $1.97 is $5.91 for the night lights. Micro bubbler barb full 10-pack is 2 at $5.74. So these 10 packs were $5.74. And it's a 360 degree pattern, 0 to 13 gallons per hour. But I'm gonna be blowing air through a lot of these, so it's gonna self-piercing, and I'm gonna, you know, have a little bit of glue, like, you know, Gorilla Glue, preferably. I just, you know, I've got the irrigation line, which was probably like $10. I mean, I'm not totally sure, but it was, this stuff pretty much came affordable. The stuff on the internet, it wasn't as affordable as these. Maybe the internet stuff's designed for like online sales, but I've tried to order things from Home Depot, you know, that had to be ordered online, and then it just crashed. So I couldn't get basically my security cameras from Home Depot. It just crashed, maybe because their online site just doesn't have that stuff, and it could be a real scam to consumers if they're not, you know, doing their stuff. So I'm real happy about these emitters. For $5.97 for 10, that's like 60 cents each. Hopefully they work good for aquariums. You know, instead of buying the water, you know, I was gonna get 3 pond pumps. You know, I just basically tried to and the cheapest ones were like $20 and $25. So, you know, I've seen other kind of pumps that actually are more heavy duty and you know, use PCV and things like that. So it's a little bit of you know, whatever thing that works for the price. You never know. Let's see. And then so that's pretty much most of my video. I would show you guys how to hook everything up, but I'm still trying to figure that out. I still have to go there, and I looked at some of the rubber tubs, and the clear ones were around $8, but they didn't look really that heavy duty compared to the you know, heavy duty ones that were actually $6. But they were only like maybe 10-gallon ones. So I don't know. I might go for a pond liner and maybe some type of you know, tiling or just wood, plywood, you know, a water seal, and then instead of messing around with rubber totes that I won't be sure about unless I really need quarantine, unless I get one fish that I really like, I could give it like a $8 rubber tote and quarantine it. But all this, it's all got to be getting used to, you know. I'm just not out there as much. So I'll just talk to you next time. I'm gonna try these D batteries and hope that they work. That's probably the last thing I gotta do. So have a good day, weekend coming up, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.